It's 1:15 of September 5th, and I'm standing in front of the Stereo Hostel. That green board is the hostel board, and that's the entrance to the hostel. And I was here for one night. I reached here yesterday, booked it on Zen Hotels. Today I'm moving to a different hostel here in Kazan. It's just 700 meters from here. Well, the name starts with K. It's I think a Russian name. Well, this hostel didn't have a kitchen, so I couldn't cook my breakfast, so I decided to take the other hostel. Although the hostel was actually nice in the sense that they registered me. So apparently in Russia, if you're staying for more than some days, you need to be registered, and none of the previous hostels actually registered me, which this hostel figured out, and they registered. Although outside the door of the hostel it was written, we don't register foreigners. But still they did, and well, they didn't ask for any money or anything of that sort. So that way, yeah, I'm thankful to the hostel for registering. Weird or interesting thing that happened was apparently the parking where I'm currently standing, it's a parking of a business center which is next door. So yesterday evening I parked my bike somewhere here, and then I was being told that I should move to the other side of the road. That's paid parking, but that's free in the night from 8 p.m. From 7 p.m. to morning 8 a.m. Well, I knew that I would probably be a little late, so I ended up actually parking right exactly opposite the red board. That red board is of next to the red board. That red board is of the police station, which is the door is in front of it. And I was being told that maybe if I park here, the business center might complain and police might confiscate my vehicle. But then I parked right exactly next to the board, and yeah, I mean, it was there, and the police didn't make any fuss. And right now, just to load the stuff on my bike, I brought the bike back in front of the hostel, and I couldn't click a picture when my bike was parked there. But yeah, I guess all good. I guess everybody in the hostel was kind of paranoid, but I knew that well, it's okay. I actually parked just next to the board, and before the official parking spot of the car, so that a car can actually park and I'm not blocking the space. And I assumed, and I think I was right, that everybody who was parking as well as the police must have been considerate of the fact that, well, it's an outside vehicle, they don't have a place to park, and I was very considerate in making sure I don't occupy the car space, and everything went on okay. I've reached this new hostel. It's actually called Crow, I don't know, Samhopa, which basically means rabbit hole in English. And I'm right now waiting for my video to upload. It's 34% done. The Wi-Fi here isn't too great, so I'm actually uploading it from mobile internet. And while I was sitting here, I saw this world map that they have put, in which a pin is being inserted from the cities people have traveled here. Unfortunately, there is nothing from India. I think there was something here and it was being removed, so I decided to put one for India myself, and here is the pin. So I will put at Bangalore. Yeah, that's where. So yeah, the first pin on the board from India. This must be like the biggest square of Kazan. I don't know whose statue is that, but must be somebody known. There is this Grand Kazan Hotel written in English in front, and yeah, that's probably the. I think this must be the Bauman Street, which is the most popular street of Kazan. This must be start of it, because I have read that on Bowman Street no vehicular traffic is allowed. I don't know what thing is this, a big tower kind of a thing, but definitely looks interesting. So the tall building is FP Feni Cathedral, and apparently it's where the Fyodor Chaliapin, who I think was a famous opera singer, he started to perform here. So the statue that we saw next to, I just shooted just before, is actually of Fyodor Chaliapin. So just saw Coffix on the Bomana street, and well, how can I say no to cheap and good coffee in Russia? So I figured that Coffix is probably the cheapest coffee that you can potentially get in Russia, and it's actually pretty reasonably good. In my last year visit, I stayed at a hostel in Kazan, which is after the building where those statues, those German beer server statues is there. It was a pretty sad hostel actually. I mean, it had parking, but yeah, it was sad. Like there was no ventilation and people have been fairly rude. So this year I didn't choose to go there. And I'm glad that I didn't go there, because the other hostels that I discovered, they are much better. So a bit of history of Kazan. Kazan is a capital of Republic of Tatarstan. So Russian Federation is a lot of republics together, and Republic of Tatarstan is one of the republic, a part of Russian Federation. Actually, I read in Wikipedia yesterday that apparently officially it is allowed to say that Kazan is the third capital of Russia, the first two being Moscow and St. Petersburg. In fact, St. Petersburg was the first capital by the Tsars, and when the Russian Revolution happened, the communists actually moved the capital from St. Petersburg to Moscow, and Kazan is officially allowed to be the third capital. In the past, it was basically a Turkish Khanate, so it was ruled by Turkic people, and that's why there are a lot more Muslims in Kazan and Republic of Tatarstan. Apparently, in the past, Kazan was a pretty powerful city. I think Republic of Tatarstan was pretty powerful, and there were instances when Moscow or St. Petersburg has been attacked by the foreign powers. They actually have requested help from Lady of Kazan. So I don't know who the Lady of Kazan is, but yeah, looks like Kazan was a pretty known place in the history. I am at the end of the Bowman Street, I guess. There are some buildings which are probably old, getting demolished, and they may make a new one. There is some interesting wall art here, and then there is the first view of the Kremlin. I think that's that blue dome thing. I think it's a mosque, but I think the mosque is inside the Kremlin, so yeah, we can call it the first view. There are some more buildings before Kremlin. They look like church. I think it seems like one big connected building. This could be a cathedral, but I have no idea. So Kazan also has this nice cobblestone street, typical of those European old towns. But I've never been on the other side. I don't know what exactly is there. As of now, I'm just heading to the cathedral. Sorry, the Kremlin. That's the mosque inside Kremlin. I think the most noteworthy piece of building inside the Kremlin. I'll be going inside the mosque. So that is the name of the Kremlin mosque, Kul Sharif Mosque. Yeah, so there's a balcony for tourists. So apparently, yes, you can go up in the dome. So there's a queue of people, and I need to wait till the people descend, and then I think these people, including me, will go.
Вообще слово «имам» переводится как «впереди стоящий». На самом втором вы видите султанчиков, потом медальончика, и на самом
This is a time lapse of Makkah, I guess. I have never been there, but yeah, I wanted to record this to be able to see it myself in future. Okay, that was the Kul Sharif Masjid. Kul Sharif Mosque, yes, that is the correct name. That is the mosque behind me as well. And yeah, that was a quick visit. Yeah, it was a nice mosque. I saw the Makkah time lapse video, and I think that was probably the best thing for me inside. Yeah, really tempted to visit Makkah now. Maybe I'll ride my motorbike to the place. Yeah, that's probably not a bad idea. Should add to my to-do list. The cathedral and this other building with the star on the top, I saw them from the outside. I thought they are outside Kremlin, but apparently they are not. They are inside Kremlin. So I did read that Kremlin is a great example of the Russian and the Tatar cultures being combined and presented at one place, basically Christians and Muslims, and yeah, that's what this place seems like. That's the Kazanka River. That's Russian theatre. So T-E-A-T-R, P is actually R, A theatre. And this is how the Russian theatre looks like. Well, I wouldn't understand, otherwise I would have definitely tried watching some show here.